Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I'm going to do a video of my favourite places in Ramsgate, and it's just started to rain. What a great start to the video. Number 5, Ramsgate Harbour. Well, the end of Ramsgate Pier anyway. Now, Ramsgate Harbour, if you look behind me, it's a lot, I'm right on the way here. Place down over there. All the ships come in, and it's I think I'm relaxing, just sitting around and having a look. I'm gonna stop. Nah, it's a pretty gorgeous view, especially look at this. Look, you can see the big old Wetherspoons over there, which is the biggest one in the UK. Somewhere that big old building over there. You got the whole of the harbour over here. You see the distance over there. It's a lovely little place, and this place behind me is a big old restaurant, and this sort of looks like a ship, which I think is pretty awesome. You have to walk a long way to get here though. Obviously, as you can hear, the wind is a bit high because I'm right next to the sea. It's such a lovely place to come. There's a lot of fishermen over there as well. One of them just made me laugh because a car drove past them too fast and they said, "Stupid car, you fuckers," you know. And then profusely apologised for me for having no fishing rod in the way, so I couldn't pass. Bless her. But, this place really is one of those places where I could probably just fall asleep. End up getting mugged, obviously, because, you know, some twat will come along, but from this view, Ramsgate doesn't look so bad, does it? Oh look, here we go, look. Got a nice boat coming in as well. They look like sail, well, Jesus, that looks like a military boat. Huh, well that was unexpected, wasn't it? Anyway, I think we should probably crack on with number 4, though me fitting here makes you think this should have been number 1, but because I'm pretty relaxed right now. But nonetheless, let's move on to number 4. Now, number 4 is essentially this bench. No, it's not really this bench. It's actually the view you get from this bench. Now, if you know anything about me, I am a sucker for a good view, right? And I just think the view you get from there is just such a lovely view, because the house on the right, hang on, there's a bush in the way, maybe not specifically from this space, but if you come back here, you get a lovely view of like that lovely house, which has got like a lighthouse thing at the top. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. And just the sea. If it on a very clear day, you can actually see France from here, which is quite interesting. But a good view always seems to calm me down. I'll have to sit down for a minute. No, if you know anything about me, a good view calms me right down. Like, it stops me from getting stressed or anything like that. I mean, you can call me a weirdo if you want. I mean, you've been watching some of my videos, I'm pretty sure you know I'm a bit of weird anyway. Who wants to be normal though, right? But it's just areas like this which are completely peaceful and no one's around. And this is like 4 PM I'm doing this, guys. Like, there's no one here. It's just really nice to just lay back, relax, and not fall asleep on a park bench, obviously, because that'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Maybe act like a tramp, but anyway, moving on. And at number 3, we have the amazing, the fantastic Dumpton Beach, just water. I mean, there was a beach here. One of my favourite places to go, actually. There's the beach. And just for you guys. See, you can tell why this is one of my favourite places, of course, because, you know, it's the smallest beach in England. Look at this. Now, obviously, there is more beach. It's just, you know, low tide at the minute. There you go. Now, don't tell me I don't do anything for you guys. I might as well, while I'm here, skim a rock. Oh, let's see if I'm any good at this still. Here we go. Let's skim one more. Whoa, hey, the tide's obviously coming in. Shit, I better get out of here. That worked. Right, okay. I mean, that may have been a little bit disappointing, but we're going to move on to the other locations, and hopefully, you know, they're not going to be covered in water. I'm sure they won't all be, right? I never actually listed off the reasons why I like Dumpton Park so much. Well, I mean, it's quite a private beach. Not everyone seems to realise that it actually exists, and you know, sometimes you come down here and it's just you. Yeah, it's a bit of a hill to walk up though. But yes, it's my favourite beach because there's not a lot of people that go there, and I've had quite a few memories of there before. Like we've had a campfire there before, and yeah, I've been up there all night. So my favourite places you see a theme of. It's been places that I've had experiences in before, but there's not many places to have experiences in Ramsgate, so I'm just going to list you off my favourite ones anyway. And while I'm on my way to my other location, one last thing about Dumpton Gap. One last, honestly, I'm going to go on about it forever. But it's got a few tiny little caves you can go in. They are really small, and they're just sort of fun to have a, you know, mosey around in. Well, as in literally it's 2 foot of space, but you know, we're not like America. We don't have an expansive cave system or anything like that. We just have, well, a lot of shit around here, but a cave's a cave. But yes, moving on for the 3rd time. God. And my number 2 favourite place to go ever is... Surprise, it's the Monkey Rocks. It's where I was drunk, remember? That's a reference to people who've seen Grey Sea. I haven't actually an alcoholic. Honest. And what I like about this place so much is that there's sort of so many places to sort of climb, and there's so many different areas of it. There's a place up there which I'll show you in a minute. I mean, you could say the graffiti sort of ruined it in a way, but it still holds a special place in my heart. I used to come here as a kid. We actually slept there in the old circle park just there. A few of us did an all-nighter, and there was a weird guy that went past, and apparently he was looking at us weird, so we had to move, and that was like 6 in the morning. That was very annoying. But yeah, there seems to be a door there. It's obviously it was open once. I'm very intrigued as to what was actually in there once. As you can obviously see, there's 0% chance of me getting in there. Double padlocked and ancient lock up there. I mean, it's definitely not opening. But let me show you the other parts of this. Also, that's a contender for number 4, isn't it? Lovely view. Oh, don't say I don't do anything for you guys. Oh God. Ow. Hang on. Oh. This is gonna have to have front-facing camera.
2,000 years later.
Ow. Ow. God. Oh. I need to sometimes remind myself I'm 27, not 21 anymore. 16, actually. That's when I was all around this stuff. Oh, it's such a roundabout way of just trying to show you my favourite places. I told you I don't have any idea what to do for YouTube, but here it is. I mean, sometimes there's water, it depends on when it's rained, and there's a nice little seating area there. It looks pretty dull. I've sort of got my hands because of that, but you do get a nicer view of the sea. Fuck you, seagull. Standard, fucking hate seagulls. And then there's that as well, and I'm going to show you what's down the stairs as well. Hey look, I just got a suspicious feeling that someone looked at me like a weirdo. Oh, that's an accomplishment, isn't it, when you're doing a YouTube video? Someone looking at you like a weirdo. Well, that's what we do, isn't it? I guess. Challenge our craft. I'm sprouting so much shit. Let me show you the next part of this Monkey Rocks. That's what they're called, by the way, the Monkey Rocks. So, these are now the stairs, and they're very different because they follow the same pattern of rocks as the ones up there. And I'm not sure if these are, you know, put in here by man or not. They don't look natural, do they? Because obviously they've got inbuilt things like that where benches are. But yeah, I've spent, you know, I've been here before quite a few times in my childhood, and it was I've had good experiences just on these stairs, just staring out really. In there as well. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have pissed there as well. Probably pissed down here as well, but fuck it, you know. I once had a profile picture here on Facebook of me sort of posing out on the sea, just like, oh yeah. Hang on, let me so someone else having the thing, of course. And I was just like looking out to sea. Isn't that a glorious picture, eh? But I don't mind relaxing in areas like this. It's just, you know, it's better than sitting indoors for me, because I hate just being indoors all the time. Yeah, I have no idea how much time I spend indoors, and you know, sometimes I don't mind it, but I like to get out and well, sort of explore different places, just walking around really. It's not really like I've discovered anything. Yeah, that's it basically for the Monkey Rocks. The stairs are great. You've got a few benches there. That one's got a hole in it though, and all that stuff. But my hair today is all over the place. It's going to go great. But I'm going to take you to my #1 favourite place now. I wonder where it could be. And here it is, guys. The moment you've all been waiting for. Well, I mean, I'll be surprised if you've even made it this far watching this video. I mean, come on. It's just a video about my favourite places in Ramsgate. How much people are going to watch that? But my favourite place is this place. It's called King George V or VI Park. I can't remember. I know it's my favourite place, right? I always get it wrong. But it's got so many different areas to this place. Like, there's lots of doggos, there's a shop. I always bring my daughter here because there's a play area as well, and she likes to get an ice cream. And there's always like interesting areas like this where it looks like you're walking through a forest. It's like I'm in a horror movie, except it's daylight. But I remember coming here as a kid with my friends, and we used to do a thing called the DMW, which essentially was the dead men walking. And yeah, we were influenced by Jackass, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what we did. We did stupid shit, you know. I've been wedgied in this park a few times because, you know, apparently that was popular. The videos are out there somewhere on YouTube, but that's the dark days, I guess. You know, I still talk to everyone from that because they're still my mates. But anyway, and then we unveiled to a nice part of the park there. I mean, it's just very picturesque, this park, and it's giant as well. It's quite big, you know. There's a doggo over there. Oh, there's a few hills as well. I'm quite tired from all this walking, guys. I've got to say. Not sure if me walking around just showing you the area is boring. If you want to see my face or whatever, I mean, that'd be a first, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's such an amazing park because I've always come here. There's so many different things to do. Just over there is where I fell over when I was younger because of there's a bit of a slippy mud, and I fell over on my bike. That was fun. That was one of my first experiences in this park because they were like, "Oh, you know, it'll be fine. Just cut for the park, bomb it." I was like, "Oh yeah, let's do it." Bang! Ow! I don't think I rode my bike through this park again actually after that. But here's the bastard area. Look, where that bench is over there. I don't know if you can see it. That's where I came from, and I was like, yeah, skid. Fell over right into that bush there. But yes, over there is the shop, just there. That's where I go with my little girl. And that is where all the doggies hang out now. Obviously it's not open because I think it's not closing time, and plus it's a Monday. But it's a really nice place to go. And what a place to end in this park. Plus also you get a nice little view over there as well. You can sort of see the sea just over there, sort of, and there's signs saying don't fall off the cliff. So what a way to end. It's a bit of a cliffhanger, eh? That was awkwardly long, wasn't it? But I would have recorded the play park, but a bit weird, isn't it? So maybe if you ever come down here. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.